here. Into the corner now. Tries to feed it over to Marchenko. And he's got that one. Montreal's got the puck. Tosses it on to Dobson. Moves it to Suzuki. Tries to crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Reeves has created some energy for his team, making a huge stop and taking away a critical scoring chance.
And he gets enough to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. The Blue Jackets pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Canadiens gain possession. Here's a short pass to Matheson. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Monahan's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's got the game's first goal here in the first. And perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're with a wave of momentum, and they capitalize on their opportunity.
Quick pass to Johnson. Puck picked up by Dobson. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive end. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Canadiens win it in the defensive zone. Steps inside. The Blue Jackets have it now. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. To the front. Shot. Shuts him down. The Habs look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Turns that one away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Coils won a big draw on their own end. Moves it to Matejchuk. Columbus has the puck. And now it's over to Olivier. Here's a shot! Denies him on a slap! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. Montreal's won the face-off deep in the right end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Let's have open space at center. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Montreal's got it along the wall. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Matejchuk's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Sillinger. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Coyle's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Olivier. Quick feed to Werenski. Dishes it to Sillinger. Moves the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, what a save with the glove by Gomes. siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Blue Jackets have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. Suzuki's won it off the faceoff. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Struble. Columbus has possession of the puck. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Montreal's up 1-0. The Canadiens start with the puck in their own end. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Puck scooped up by Sapkowski. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Angles it over to Voronkov. Shot. Gets it. Piece of it to make the save. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Kincaid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And a great save. The Canadiens pick up steam and are on the attack. And that's intercepted by Marchenko. Great save. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. The turnover. Here they come. They score. And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. He delivers a perfect unexpected backhand because he gets it off so fast. The goaltender wasn't ready for it. It was disguised, and it found the back of the net.
The Canadiens are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course, finishing.
Here's it in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Back underway, they take possession here inside the offensive zone. An outward throw as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it to Fantilli. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Jones. Takes a shot. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Handles the pass. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Covers the puck up there with the chest. And there's the whistle, giving them a chance to extend. That's the midway mark of this period. Montreal's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Habs take possession of the faceoff. Makes some space. Unleashes a cannon. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off. If he can get off. Denied by the goaltender.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Montreal's got possession of the puck. Denies him with the pass save. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Montreal's looking to break out. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Back to the blue line. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage of play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Montreal's got a 2-0 lead. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Montreal's got the puck at center. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Canadiens take possession in the defensive end. And they send it right back to him. Suzuki's got it against the boards. Picks up the puck. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. Moves the puck to Slavkovsky. Montreal's in now. Puts it on goal. Stopped by the goaltender. Handles the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath after more time.
It's time for our game bonanza. If the whole team scores in the next 2 minutes, you need to get out.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you see?
Joe's faces right after that first 20 minutes, James. He was peppered all over the ice, and his team needs to shore it up and be better in front of him. The only reason they're in this game is because of him.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Takes the feed. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Kings won the draw and they're on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Here's a backhander, and that's blocked in traffic. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Pass across to Caulfield. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Fires it! Oh, what an insane stop by Jones!
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Columbus is down, but certainly not out. They may be trailing here, but they've had way more scoring chances to this point in the second. Back at the point, they set it up. Great glove save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Along the half wall with the puck. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Takes the shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Fires it on net. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. They've got numbers. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. Takes the feed. The Blue Jackets playing along the wing. Cuts it to the paint. Oh, they just had enough of that to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They could do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Columbus plays it along the wall. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's off a stick. Receives the pass. Columbus plays it along the wing. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. 2-0 is the score. The Canadiens win the defensive zone face-off. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Beats it over.
To the net, and that is the key piece here. And they get one to drop. They got to continue to fire away and get some net front presence.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Voronkov. And he feeds it down to Fantilli. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Look for the dirty tangle and it goes sideways.
Hudson's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Got to get a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Across the line, down the left wall. Quick pass across to Voronkov. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Columbus continues to trail here in the second. Not for a lack of trying, though. All sorts of shots on net tonight. Coyle's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Blue Jackets still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Montreal's taking possession in their own end. Carrier's got it through the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. The Blue Jackets have it behind the cage. And that pass is redirected. From one end of the blue line to the other. Oh, fantastic save by Greaves. Pushes it across to Matejchuk. Works it across to Severson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Big time stop there. Sends the pass over. Passes it to Bolduc. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Scooped up along the wall by Matejchuk. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end. The Canadiens have it now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Turned aside with the glove by Greaves. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Evans wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Puck grab by Watt. Puts it on net. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Picked off by Matheson. Here they come on the attack. Blocked in front. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Dishes it off. And that's poked away by Anderson. Here's a short pass to Watt. Columbus takes possession of the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. And he gets a blocker on that.
Dogs has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum off multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
Columbus has created a lot of opportunities offensively, but they continue to trail here late in the second. The Blue Jackets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Montreal's got him along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Marchenko. Slides it diagonally to Fantilli. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, he gets some lumber on that.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And they got caught up in traffic and hit the stick. Taken by Werenski. And he takes the pass. Marchenko's got the puck. Shot! Big time saving goal as he gets out of it with the stick.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where his puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quick shot! That's good by Freeze. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late going to the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Fantilli's going to play it against the half wall. Montreal's got it behind the net. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Sends it out front. And that doesn't connect. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Quick pass to Marchenko. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Handles that one. 5 seconds and he makes the save.
Freeze is doing a great job of being the last line of defense for his team in this game, James. Just have a look at the saves that he's had to make in this game. There have been some big ones, not necessarily back-to-back, but the timeliness of them is critical. And anytime you look at the goaltender, you want to make sure they're making the big one when it counts.
The Blue Jackets seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Your license plate gets a blue sedan.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Connor's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blue Jackets have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Sends a pass over. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Directed over to Fantilli. Columbus takes it across the line. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Tries to feed it over to Suzuki. That's got a midair using great hand-eye coordination. Makes a move in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the wall by Slavkovsky. Caulfield's carrying it ahead. Blocked in traffic. Slides the puck over. Quick pass across to Fantilli. Columbus has it against the half wall. Moves the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Quick feed to Evans. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop.
Reeves makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Picked off by Kapanen. Angles it over to Slafkovsky. Takes the pass. Puck picked up by Hudson. Gaining momentum along the boards. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Jones was a task on that last save, a prime-time example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's a high-danger, grade-A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
Columbus has been snake-bitten tonight. All sorts of scoring chances. They've had the shot advantage, and yet they still find themselves trailing. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the draw. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. Takes the feed at the point. Goalie with the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Habs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Fires it! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Works it across to Severson. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get it over to Matejchuk. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Intercepted. Takes the shot. Too much traffic in the lane.
Matejchuk's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
What a steal in his own end. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Knocked down at the blue line. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Matejchuk's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
The Blue Jackets have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Monahan's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Matejchuk. And we are tied. You can
That's a new game, James. I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. You gotta love these goals because they're not flashy, but they are hard work. You gotta fight for position, and not necessarily for your body, but you gotta have a handle on your stick. Get it available with right timing to be able to tap the puck down.
Columbus has kept this close, and look at this. They get the critical goal here in the third, and we are tied.
Timing is everything and all around the net, but they finally cash in. You can see the mojo or the adrenaline, everyone on their side so fired up at this face-off.
Grabs possession of the puck. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Oh, we got some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Monahan's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Evans wins possession off the draw.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Well, they don't clear, but they still have the puck.
This this is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
From the point, takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The frozen biscuits drop from here, back underway here. Strubal's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Kelly's won it off the faceoff. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Columbus on the attack. Great read with the stick. The Canadiens grab possession with the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. There's a shot. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Columbus plays it against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hudson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Werenski. Columbus looks to go on the attack. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Jones.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Strubel stick handling in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Marchenko. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Past the shot. Denies him with the save. Moves it to Marchenko. And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, he had a beat, and it goes off the inside post. Cuts him away. Pushes it across to Sillinger. Feeds it over to Provorov. Slides the puck across to Voronkov. Montreal's gained possession. Puck scooped up by Hudson. Slides it across. Columbus has it in their own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Caulfield found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. Monahan's won the draw here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass across to Matejchuk. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he's going to call out the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their hopes.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Canadiens win the draw on their own end. And he takes the dish. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Quick pass to Johnson. Takes a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Columbus has possession of it now. Picks up the puck. Montreal's got the puck at the defensive end. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing.
incredible push to finish off the third period here, James. You're urgent on the puck. You find a way to get it to the net, and now that could wind up as the game-winning goal. This is a real deflator for your opponent.
The Blue Jackets continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. The Canadiens take control of the faceoff. Here he is, takes the shot, and that goes off a body. The Blue Jackets move the puck into the defensive zone. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There is final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say that, listen, James, the shooting percentage is off the charts. I mean, they had good quality chances, and they were able to capitalize